aunt has a tumor on her stomach,
Uterus.
in her uterus, and on that time, things were not so clear, but doctor said it is the tumor in the uterus, and then the test was gone, and it came positive cancer. So people shocked now how she is going to survive, and doctor said you have to go for immediate operation. Either she will die because it was growing so fast. My grandmother went to Guru Maharaj and she says, Guru Maharaj, this lady is not having a son, so I think that she should have son. Guru Maharaj saw like this and this, don't worry, she will have son. Then she told Guru Maharaj she has a tumor, that don't worry, she will have son. They came back from ashram, they went to doctor, doctor said, operate her immediately, either she will die. I don't believe in these things. My father, my uncle said, no, but then my other uncle came and he said, no, we have to go for operation. I don't believe in these things. So we went to the hospital. Then my aunt says, what has happened? What your Guru Maharaj was telling. He was telling him, I am going to have a son. And what has happened? I am going for the operation to remove my uterus. My father said, don't worry, I believe still in Guru Maharaj. What he has said, it is going to happen. So she went in the operation theatre, and after 5 minutes doctor coming and he was sweating.
Doctor came after 5 minutes. We thought she collapsed by anesthesia. She was very weak. Understand? I went to doctor's room, he was smoking. I took a bunda and so he didn't. Doctor, patient collapsed on the table. No, she's all right, but I don't know. Whatever, she's 75% cured. So now let us forget about it. Let the sleeping dog lie. If we see if there is anything, then we. Thereafter she got a son.
Then she got a son.
A son and a daughter. And she was perfectly.
She didn't have that problem.
So the cancerous tumor nearly just dissolved.
Just dissolved. Yeah. She got, after that she conceived.
And it was confirmed. The doctor has sent the biopsy to Agra and Jaipur. Both confirmed that it is positive, it is cancer.
Right, so the positive analysis at the pathology clinic said definitely cancer at 2 clinics.
Right.
And then she went in for the operation, he started the procedure and there was nothing there. So he said, let's stop the procedure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she conceived and she got 1 son and 1 daughter.
1 daughter. And she never had cancer.
No. And then she lived like 45 years more. I went to him and suddenly he says that some boy was come to me and he was supplying something to our ashram and he was charging money for us. So he stand up in front of me and said, Guru Maharaj, my wife is ill. So he says he has taken money from ashram and he is not disciple. So Guru Maharaj is not responsible for that. What you have done, you have to receive. This is the nature of law. I don't want to intervene in the law. So he asked me, am I right or wrong? So I was just going to tell him that Guru Maharaj, you should help her. But before telling him, he told me, am I right or wrong? Should I intervene in the nature? I say no, Guru. Then why we should do like this? If somebody is disciple who has left everything, then Guru take care of that. Either it is not needed because what you are doing, you are receiving.
Yeah, that's a common question when I talk about different saints to people, and I explain how they protect their disciples. They say, well, why can't, if they know about this disaster coming, why can't they protect everyone else? And I say they don't have divine permission. They can only look after their own flock, their own immediate.
These are all their
disciples.
creations.
Because otherwise, the world will have no karma, and people will never learn. Until they realize they have to follow a true saint and their discipline, mankind has to suffer.
Guru Maharaj used to tell Nityanand Babaji, we have 2 potters. One makes the pot and other breaks.
Right.
This is law of nature.
Yeah.
Every day he is making pots
and he was also very makes things very easy also. Someday there was a man, he was not having son. So he came, somebody told, go to Guru Maharaj and take his water. When he go for bathroom, he take a big mud pot. So take water from that and go and give to your wife and she will become pregnant. So he came and he theft that water what he left there, he took some water and gave to her wife, and her wife became pregnant. But when the boy came out, when
He was born.
the born, his ear was like this, twisted. So he came, Guru Maharaj, I had taken your water, and why this is twisted? He said, you have taken the water from the broken pot. So his ear is broken. The pot was broken, so his ear is broken. What I can do?
Guruji Maharaj never saw the pot.
No,
But he just knew omnisciently.
he know. He said, you are taken from that broken pot, so what I can do? The broken ear has come. So he was like this also.
Great.
Once there was a guy, he came, and on that time this horse was used to carry the people. So this horseman charged 1 rupee. On that time it was like 25 paisa.
Sure.
So Guru Maharaj told him, what you have paid? He said, Guru Maharaj, 1 rupees. He called this horseman, why you are charging 1 rupees? This is our duty, what we can charge, we can charge. He says, okay. Then horseman thought that so much green grass is there, so I should open my horse, he should eat. So he's opened the horse, and horse started running. So he started running from day to the evening. This horseman was running behind the horse. Then he came to the ashram, again horse came on the ashram back. And then Guru Maharaj said, now my money is received. I received my money. After that, nobody was charging extra. He told the story. So whenever the people were coming to ashram, nobody was charging.
Overcharged. Yeah.
Once there was so many people, and Guru Maharaj stayed in a forest. And people said, Guru Maharaj, don't stay there, because so many thieves are there. They will take your all disciples' things. He says, don't worry. One day 3-4 person came and they prayed to Guru Maharaj. And in the night they took out all the things of their disciples. So disciples of Guru Maharaj, everything has gone. Guru Maharaj, don't worry, things will come back. And in the morning, all the thieves, they lost their eyes. They become blind. So they realized we had done something wrong. So they came to Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, we had made a mistake, we had taken out all the things. Give all the things to my disciples. They give it, and then whenever even you leave your chappals out, these thieves will come, please keep your chappals out, either we will be in the problem. So the things were kept by those thieves, they were giving us back the things.
Gosh. And then the thieves got their eyesight back?
He said, go to some mandir, temple, and pray there, and your eyesight will come back.
Get your vision back.
Then,
Guru Naam ratore Guru Naam japore Guru Naam